and welcome back to another six scale thingy majig that we do every now and then when a figure comes out, and I remember to do it in a convenient amount of time. Today we have the Artisan edition Eve Macarro from Ballerina, a story from the John Wick universe, from the world of John Wick, Ballerina. And there is a lot to read in here. If you remember, Ballerina did come out a bit ago. It's come out long enough now where you can own the physical copy of the movie, which I do. So I don't know why it took so long to have this figure come out, but honestly, I think it should have taken a little bit longer with the way this has turned out. So, looking at the pictures, yeah, it's not my favorite thing in the whole wide world, I'd say. Like I guess the outfit is kind of cool per se, but like it doesn't look like what is it, Ana de Armas. So there's that. So she comes with this jacket, a gun, a flamethrower. The flamethrower is really cool. It'll be nice to have a flamethrower in my collection, I guess. The display base, which is magnetic, I believe. The jacket does kind of feel a little goofy because of how baggy it is, especially in photos like this. It's not quite doing it for me. But it is an artisan, so it is a limited run. Like this looks fine right here. I have no problem with this. The pistol looks nice. The pants are kind of simple boots. But the jacket looks good. The hair looks fine for the most part. Uh, this honestly, I think they could have not made this an artisan and just made this a regular figure because it's a straight hair anyway, and I don't really think this is gonna benefit as much from like the artisan hair and the hair styling that it could have. But more power to you, I guess. The jacket is kind of cool, but it is simple. It's giving me like Cold War era Soviet jacket vibes that I'm uh not quite into. But it's okay. The pistol looks kinda cool. I like that. I like that nice little, like, orangey bit to it. So that's nice. We do have more look here. I'm not zooming in there on purpose, but the sculpt looks absolutely nothing like her, and that's the biggest problem. Uh, and that's kind of where the entire figure falls apart because it's a simple outfit, so it's something that the sculpt is really gonna be the selling point. And when your sculpt looks like this, and she doesn't look like that at all, it kind of falls apart. So like you can kind of see it, but she's really not as I don't really have a good picture for this. I wasn't really prepared. I do have a picture on the side, but it's not her. I've seen a lot of people calling her Natalie Portman in the comments, which I don't see either, but it's probably more representative. And is this glue in the hair that I'm seeing here? I'm trying to figure out what this is at the edge. Like if it's like some sort of weathering effect or if that's supposed to be glue because it looks really sticky and kind of gross. I hope that's not on the final release. But yeah, it sure is something. And again, it's just for such a boring outfit when she's got much better outfits in the movie. It's a real shame. She's got cool sword though with a blood effect. That's actually kind of neat. I'm really into that. I could use that for anybody with a sword. Having a sword of the blood effect, but like sword of the blood effect and just straight face doesn't quite speak to me. But like there she is, and that rooting in the hair does look good. You could see it does have this center rooted area, and it comes around, so it is fairly well done. But it does look like there's some glue here. It looks like glue to me, at least. The eyes look great. There's a nice brown to them. I like that, but it's just not her, and that's what sucks. Because I like her. She's nice. Me and her, we're best pals. That's not what I meant. Like I loved her in like Blade Runner, and I I would love a figure of her from Blade Runner. That would honestly make my life super happy. Her regularly, her in the raincoat. I take anything. But this just isn't her. Which is a shame because I think this is probably her first official 6 scale figure. So for them to just kind of go, yeah, we'll call it artisan and people will spend the money and we'll make a mediocre sculpt and call it a day. This is a sculpt that needs improvement. It's kind of like the Harley Quinn recently, where Hot Toys is just like, oh, the males will do really nice sculpts for, but the females, who cares? They'll buy it anyway because it's got female. But you can see the coat; it's got a nice shine to it, but still, it's just like really ugly and baggy on this 6 scale figure. So I don't see myself using the coat per se. I'll definitely use the flamethrower though. Like it kind of looks okay here, but still, like it's still, eh. It makes her look like she's just wearing like the space blanket. Like this is here. Hold on. Like this is what she looks like to me. Oh boy, here she is in her space blanket. So it's a little goofy. But well, whatever. Let Chuck use his space blanket as long as it makes him happy. As long as it gets him to like Jimmy, not our precious Jimmy. Stunning craftsman hair, by the way. Stunning hair craftsmanship. I mean, the hair is pretty stunning. Where's the stunning face craftsmanship though? But what I'm excited for is the teaser here of some rooted hair John Wick that looks super good. I think they should go the extra mile and try to figure out the beard. Because I mean, it's pretty thick. Where I feel like they could find a way to root it somewhat. Because even from this photo, the hair looks really good, and I'm super into it. And it's different than the other John Wick from John Wick 4 they released. So, like, I would absolutely get this, even though I got that fake hair thing for mine. That does look fine. But this looks a lot better because it's more stylized and it's not just a thing you put on top. So I absolutely am into this. I think the two of these together would look pretty cool. Uh, Norman Reedus, please. I will take a Norman Reedus. Two ways to display: weird jacket or normal jacket. There's not much to talk about there. Wool hair implantation, which looks good. But even this, it looks like you could see the speckles of glue, which I'm hoping isn't the case because it looks gluey, which is worrisome. It looks like they kind of just shambled this together really quickly because they needed to. Because you could see here like little specks, and that's definitely like whatever the material is that they're using to hold the hair together. And that's not something we're looking forward to overall. It looks fine from the front, but from the back, it looks even on the front. You can see little, and I'm betting that this is all the hair gel and all that to keep this hair to look good. They must have been like, oh, we said we were going to announce it. We might as well just quickly put something together, and this is the thing they quickly put together. Rolling eyeballs, which every figure has, gives most of them that bug-eyed appearance that I absolutely hate. This one looks fine, but final product we'll have to see. They've been a bit better recently about the bug eye effect, but there's still a straggler here or there. Uh, specially designed magnetic figure base. This is cool, doing some magnet stuff, but you can't really tell what this says. I wish it didn't say from the world of John Wick Ballerina because it just takes up so much. I think it should just say ballerina, maybe, but whatever. Also, it being in white is kind of hard to tell, but I'm not too worried about that. I like this base though. It's a nice snow base. I could probably use it for whatever. Magnets is cool. I'm hoping the magnets are strong enough because I've never had a magnetic base that I felt completely confident in using. And here's everything: rye balls, hair, sword, flamethrower with flame effect. Oh, it even comes with this. You don't even see this. Is a little ballerina. That's cool. Now this is a cool accessory. I don't know why they didn't show this in the photos. Base, gun, different gun, and hand without glove. So there's a lot here. It's just that it's not ideally put together. It needs something to look right for it to be right at the end of the day. And this isn't quite perfect. And for the price, they right now on Sideshow, it's where's the word hot toys? Where do I buy hot toys on this gosh darn website? Shop, shop, right? Shop. I usually buy things on my phone. Here we go. Word hot toys, right here, and then right here. Also, by the way, Higgs Artisan Edition still pre-orderable, which is crazy. I might actually pick that up. 375. So honestly, it's only a little bit more than the normal Hot Toys asking price, which is still a bit much, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But like the fact that it's still pre-orderable and it's been up most of today is a clear indicator that people are unhappy with the way this looks. I mean, let's just a couple comments here. A lot of people don't don't like the way this looks. So it's like I don't really know. Like this better outfit right here. Don't know why they wouldn't have gone to that one, but whatever. This is a better outfit. Don't know why they didn't go with that one. This is just such a nothing outfit and it sucks. This is a good right here. It's not a perfect picture, but it's something better at least. I just don't know what's going on with this figure because it should have been simple, easy. I mean, they took extra time. There you go. I guess this is a good comparison, kind of, but it could be a lot better. What I'm saying is, buy it if you want, with the expectation that Hot Toys might improve it, or speak with your wallet and tell Hot Toys, I'm tired of you dropping figures that are mediocre on pre-order. Please, just make them look good initially, like other companies. Other companies will wait. Okay, like in art, Jazz Inc. has been. They wouldn't put out a pre-order until they're confident that the thing looks good enough to put up for pre-order, and then they still work on it until the day it releases. In art, they'll show off all their stuff early, and then they'll in between drop all this stuff, and they'll tell you what needs to be improved. They'll listen to feedback. Hot Toys could drop this right now, radio silent for the next year, and then in March 2027 will drop a picture saying updated picture of sculpt, enjoy, and then they'll drop the figure, and it's tiring. It's become a tiring cycle of figures because like this compared to this is crazy. This looks so good. Artisan worth the price probably, but like artisan woman, not so much. Where's the quality? Anyway, that's been enough of that. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, feel free to like and subscribe because the channel's been doing pretty nicely recently. I love to keep that momentum up and down and up and down and up and down. And with all that out of the way, I've been me and you've been you, and thank you for watching another 6 scale figure overview. Hopefully you join me next time when we overview something maybe new. I will see you then.